Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Ferguson. I'm the crochet pattern designer of Two Brothers Blankets, and you can find me at twobrothersblankets.com and on Facebook and Instagram at Two Brothers Blankets. I hope you'll subscribe to this channel, and if you like what you see, please click the thumbs up. If you'd like to be notified every time I upload a new video, please click the bell at the top of your screen. Okay, so it is February. We are already well into 2022. As always, time flies. I did a December what I'm crocheting video. I did a January what I'm crocheting video. I told you guys all about my plans for the year and for the month and everything. And none of those plans have come to completion at all. Things just keep changing. So every time I tell you, something else comes up or whatever. So we're gonna not do that this time. I'm not even gonna plan something specific for this month, I don't think. So in January, I shared what I was planning to work on, what some releases I was, working towards and all that. And then an opportunity / idea came up and I decided to roll with it. I can't talk about it. It's a secret right now, but I'm really, really excited about it. And I don't want to drag you through a bunch of hints and not be able to tell you anything. So I'm just going to say that something came up, everything changed. I'm working on that and that's priority now. So none of the other things that I said I was going to do really got done. I didn't complete. I did finish a commission design because that's important. But that was about it for January, I think. Did I complete anything? No, I don't think so. Well, I did do the camellia hat and cowl patterns. So, I did complete that and get those published. So that's good at least. But all the rest, the spring design, everything, nothing. But it's okay. I'm really excited about this new opportunity and I can't wait. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. But I'm working on that. I can't share what it is, but stay tuned. So instead of telling you what I plan to work on in February and then not actually work on it, I'm just going to show you my WIPS. I'm going to show you what I've already started, what needs to be finished, and we'll see. We'll see if I get to them this month, get them done. We'll see. One, I for sure have to get done because it is for the next how to crochet a sweater video. I did the 2 rectangles for January. I did get that completed, but I got that done in December, so it doesn't count. But I got it up in January. I would like to have this one up in February, but it may not happen. I hope. Maybe it would probably be the last week of the month if it does happen. If not, it'll probably be the first or second week of March. But I will show you that. I'm going to get that done for sure. I am working on a springtime sweater. So the next video for how to crochet a sweater will be how to crochet a sweater from the bottom up. I really wanted to get a remake done of this one. I made the first one with Hobby Lobby, I don't remember, something baby bee yarn. I don't even remember now. But I'm no longer affiliate for Hobby Lobby. I was for a little while and then I don't know what happened, but I'm not anymore. So I'm trying to get all my designs made with yarns that I'm an affiliate with. And y'all know I love, let me get one with a label. Cotton and bamboo, Kabu. I always forget how to say this. I love this yarn. It is one of my favorite. I have a whole section in my yarn stash of just Kabu, however you say it. So I really was excited to remake the springtime sweater in this yarn. Isn't that a pretty blue? I don't know. It might be the lighting might be funky. So that's what I'm doing. So I am working on that. This is the bottom part of it. I've only got a little bit left, but this is the bottom part for, I think I'm making a medium, and then it'll split. So I will film once I get this part done, and then I'll film the panel part and then the sleeves and all that. So that'll be something I'm working on a lot. As soon as I finish up this one project that I'm working on, that will be the next priority. So like I said, end of February, beginning of March, I should have another video for how to crochet a sweater from the bottom up. This is a really good one to try. It's one stitch, pretty much, well, 2 stitches, pretty much the entire garment. So, and I don't think there's any decreasing. There might be a tiny bit of decreasing in the sleeve. I cannot remember. I don't think so though, because it's only a 3/4 sleeve garment. So you don't really need to decrease. But one simple stitch, for the most part, the trim is single crochet, and then, yeah, so it's a great one to try for if you're just starting out with garments and you want to try a bottom up garment. That's a good one. So that's why I chose that one. Plus I wanted to remake it in the Kabu yarn, however you say it. So yeah, that's WIP number 1. That one's a big priority. So the next one that I really need to finish, here, let me just grab the project, is this Edgewater dress for Hobie. I'm using their Tweed Delight. Ooh, it matches. Their Tweed Delight yarn. It's a worsted yarn. I really like it. Tweed yarn, and I am working on an Edgewater dress. I've made progress. I do work on this occasionally. This one's nice because it's also bottom up, but it's there's only a little bit of decreasing, and I just passed the decreasing part. So like all the bottom part is just working in the round, and then you do like 2 rounds of decrease, and then you do a bunch of working in the round again until you're ready for the panels. And so it's kind of mindless, easy to work on when I'm like sitting on the couch watching football or something like that. So I have worked on it some, but I need to get it finished as well. So that is my Edgewater dress in progress. I love, love, love the texture of my Edgewater patterns, and it's super easy to create that texture. So definitely one of my favorites. Okay, what else? I got one more over here that I grabbed. I do have a few other ones. Like, how many WIPs do you guys have for real? I hope I'm not the only one who has way more than I could ever admit. So I also started this was a while ago, and I was like, this was what I was going to use for my how to crochet a sweater with a round, what is it? A yoke in the round? I don't even know. Circular yoke. There we go. Circular yoke. But I changed my mind because it is a little bit different than your typical circular yoke top-down design. So I changed my mind on it after I started it, but this is the beginnings of a Victoria sweater. So Victoria sweater, if you don't know, is one of my old patterns, like one of my very first patterns. It is a dolman kind of, I wrote dolman sleeve, but it's more of like a bat wing sleeve, I think, because it doesn't really have the, like, you know how, like this one's dolman. This is for sure a dolman sleeve because it's big here and then it tightens up here. The Victoria doesn't tighten, like it doesn't have this part. So convenient that I'm wearing this to show you, but it just has the like big baggy part of sleeve, and it's kind of like short sleeve. You could add that for sure. Maybe I should like make an update to it, but it doesn't have that part. So I'll link it so you can like actually see what it looks like. But yeah, it's worked from the top down in the round, but it's a little bit different. So I decided not to do that. So I would still like to get updated photos of that. That's another Hobby Lobby yarn I use. I love this yarn. I love their yarns for sure, but it's just more beneficial to me in my business to use yarns that I'm affiliated with. So I'm using Wool of the Andes tweed in worsted weight. It is the colorway Gingham Heather. So it's like a red, like a burnt red a little bit, with a nice tweed. I really love Wool of the Andes. I'm kind of new to using it, but I've been using the Wool of the Andes sport weight, and I really like it. It's a nice, true sport, especially if you like the wool yarns. It's Peruvian Highland wool. So it's a really nice wool yarn if you like that. And I really like this color. So this is just the start of it. I want to finish it for sure. When, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how this opportunity idea pans out for me. So everything's kind of up in the air right now, but I am working on it to see how it works out. So we'll see as far as that goes. But these are all things that need to get finished at some point. So we'll see. But I do have a few others. I have, y'all, this one's super old. And I have bags that they just sit in. Do y'all do that too? They just sit in these bags. This is the beginning of a cherry blossom shawl that I never finished, with some beautiful yarn from a Knit Crate box. I think I've showed y'all that one before. And then I also have, this has been sitting for forever. I think I started this like last summer and still need to finish. This is the beginning of a derby duster vest. That's why it's so big and long. It is also made with Kabu, whatever. And then I also have, so how many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 is over there. Still have not finished the updated little dude cardigan. I was going to update that one with bigger sizes. It stops at size 10. And then I guess I didn't realize that boy sizes go like girl sizes. So the girl sizes, the chest for a girl, I think 12, it goes to 12. And then it's like 28 inches around for a girl's chest. And then women's bust, extra small, is 28 to 30 inches. So it just kind of steps right back up, like up to the next size is where you would go. Well, men's is different. Men's goes to, like, it doesn't overlap. It goes all the way, like there's 12, 14, and 16 chest measurements, and then the next size, the next measurement would be a men's small. So I need to add those sizes to the cardigan. It's called Little Dude Cardigan, but it would be totally cute on a little girl too. But I wanted to update that pattern with the extra sizes because big boys want to wear nice cardigans too. So I had a customer ask me, they were like, should I do smaller, men's small, or boys extra large, like there's a gap? And I was like, oh no, there is a gap. So I really need to get on that too. So that is 6 WIPs that I need to finish and get to. Sometimes I don't know whether I should do these. Like, do you guys do this where I'm like, I need to do the WIPs. Like I need to finish what I've started before I start anything else. And then I start something else. I keep staring at my yarn, like my big comfy chair that I crochet in faces my shelf of yarn right here. And I stare at it while I'm crocheting, and I come up with more plans and ideas for the yarn that's in there. So right now I've been looking at some Brava worsted. I have a bunch of one color. I was going to make a sweater with it. It didn't work out. And now I'm like, I need to make a blanket. It's the perfect amount of yarn for a blanket. Let me make a blanket. And it's like just calling my name to start this blanket. But I have all these other WIPs. So anyways, there are no concrete plans for February. We're not going to do that again. I still want to do some designing, but I want to see what happens with this idea that I have first, for some new designs. But like, that's the beauty of this job and this field, I guess. I can use my creativity how I want, and I'm blessed to be able to do that. So who knows? I might get done with this project that I'm working on, the secret project, and get into my WIPs and get them done. I mean, I definitely got to get the springtime sweater done for you guys. So I'll have that video. And then maybe I'll just keep going with that. Who knows? It's okay. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself to get it done, get specific things done by a certain deadline. That was the whole point this year. No hard deadlines. In my, if you watch my goals video, that was my big thing this year, no hard deadline. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to go with what feels right, and we'll see, but no hard plans for February, no specific designs or anything like that, that I'm just going to see. I'm going to see what happens. So those are what I'm working on. Let me know. What are you working on? How many WIPs do you have? Please tell me I'm not the only one that has 6 WIPs right now, right here. Let me know how many you have. Are you bad about like starting something before you finish, something new before you finish what you've started and working on already? Let me know. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Anyways, that's what I'm got going on for February. Check back next week for another crochet related video. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and thanks so much for watching. See you next week.